Hey, what's up? Um, I wanted to make a video, explaining the key differences between stupid people and inconsiderate people. Now, a prime example of an inconsiderate person is someone who will walk past you and not smile in your face. They won't smile at you at all. They might not even give you simple compliments or anything. Or it might just be other little things like they won't even stop to say hello or initiate a legitimate conversation. Maybe they don't have enough time to do so. Other times, they're literally just being assholes and focusing too much on themselves. And that is a very important part of understanding what makes an inconsiderate person inconsiderate. People deal with this in lots of different ways. Some people commit suicide. Some people will continue to live and kind of just see how things pan out. And some people just struggle with this for years and years. But, okay, so at a certain point, when your brain is adapted for long enough to these specific inconsiderate people, what happens is your mind state changes too, because you're not thinking about how inconsiderate they are or really thinking about what they think of you at all in the long run, right? Because your long-term goal is to be happy doing something that makes you feel fulfilled in your life. Inconsiderate people will drain your ability to think that you can have the ability to think for yourself. Now, a stupid person, on the other hand, as opposed to someone who's inconsiderate, might, have a mental handicap disability, which basically makes it to where if you put somebody with a higher IQ than them in the same room as a person with a much significantly lower IQ, and you ask them to work together to solve a problem over, let's say, the course of an hour, and the smart person can solve the problem in close to 10 minutes, but the smart person also knows that that other specific person is a dumbass. Now, would the genuine smart person who is kind in his heart look at the stupid person like they're to be treated less equal than the smart person? Because I don't think so. You need to have a firm grasp on what separates the sheeps from the farmers. And the farmers might try to go and shave some of the fur off of the sheep some days. But the farmers realize that sheep don't need to have their fur shaved off every single day. See what I mean? If you let the hair on the sheep grow too long and never cut it off, then the sheep has too much hair and you've waited too long to solve a problem. Now, with a stupid individual, they don't really know if they're specifically waiting too long to solve a problem, because sometimes they don't even know if there's a problem that's persistently even there. So how do they go about solving it? Well, just like a normal person with a normal brain who's a smart person goes about solving it in their own ways and through time, lots of effort, and trial and errors. But if you don't have that capacity to think like that, you're never going to get anywhere in life.